Hi, I'm Tom Hughes. Thanks for watching Red Wings Channel 6. We have two guests this morning from the Goodhue County History Center. It's James Clinton and Casey Mathern, and there's an event coming up, a two-day event that they both want to talk about. I understand, Casey, you'll be talking first.
Yes.
James decided that.
Yes. So we are here to promote Waterways, which is our local exhibit.
And it's been going on for a little while now, right?
It has. It's been open since October 1st. It'll be here through November 13th.
Can you tell us what it is a little bit?
Sure. Waterways is an exhibit about the importance of water in our lives. It comes from the Smithsonian Institution, and there's also a state-level component that was produced by the Pollution Control Agency and the Department of Health. And we produced a local component, and that's called Downstream Stories. So that's a brand new local exhibit with all new material.
And can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. There are multimedia components, there are hands-on components, and then there are a lot of new stories and information about the cultural significance of water in Red Wing from a diversity of perspectives.
And who should come and take a look at this?
Everyone.
Really?
Regardless
little
of age.
Kids, not infants, but
Oh,
smaller
definitely.
kids will get a kick out of
Yes.
it? Good.
Yes. Lots of hands-on things. The state component has fish stories, a puppet show that you can put on for your parents. Lots of different levels of engagement that you can play with no matter the age.
Nice. And has this been pretty well attended so far?
Extremely. I would say our numbers are definitely up.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
And you have something to say as well, don't you?
I do, yes. Thank you, Tom. I also wanted to just briefly add that we do have the Hamlin, Mississippi River Gallery table on display at the History Center right now, too, as a component of, kind of in between the Waterways and We Are Water state components. And it's basically a large iPad that has 60 short clips and films stored on it. You can actually scroll through the entire Mississippi River Valley and find a collection of historic photographs, modern stories, as well as past anecdotes and things like that. So there's a ton of things at the museum to come and check out before November 13th.
And there's two things going on, right? Two different days?
Yep, absolutely. Well, we have a lot of things coming up through the pretty much the end of November. All of our information is online at goodhuecountyhistory.org/events. But there's two main things that I wanted to talk about today. The first is on Saturday, November 5th. From 1 to 4 p.m. at the Anderson Center, we're hosting the 2016 Water Summit. We're actually bringing together 13 different state and local organizations that deal with water, and the Minnesota Department of Health has teamed up with the Department of Agriculture to offer free nitrate testing of anybody's local water supply. So if you did want to get your water tested, simply arrive at the Anderson Center by 1 p.m. with a sample of the local water out of your tap, specifically if you live on a well. This is very useful.
And should we let it run for a while before we do that?
They haven't told me one way or the other. I don't think that really matters.
all right.
But I'm sure it wouldn't hurt. As long as we're not wasting water or anything like that. And what's going to be a lot of fun at the Water Summit, too, is that at 2 p.m., after everyone gets a chance to test their water and kind of mingle with the organizations, there's going to be 3 short presentations from our statewide partners. So that's the Minnesota Department of Health, the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, and the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources. Well, I'll be briefly speaking. One presentation is on the ecological health of Lake Pepin. One is on the safety of our drinking water, and then another is just on pressing current water issues across the region and across the state. Most importantly, though, for the Water Summit is that free appetizers will be provided, and there is no charge.
Free food.
That's right. That's
Nice.
right. Free food and free water testing. So, how can you pass that
You
up?
cannot pass it up. And when is it coming up again?
It is Saturday, November 5th, 1 to 4 p.m. at the Anderson Center.
And Casey, your event?
The exhibit is ongoing through November 13th.
And this is a traveling exhibit, right, that goes from
The
place
Smithsonian
to place?
component
Not
is,
on its own, but it's brought here.
With a little bit of help.
I would guess.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, guys. Nice
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, thank you.
James Clinton, Casey Mathern, I'm Tom Hughes. Thanks for watching Red Wings Channel 6.